Hello, my name is Grant Fritchie. I work for Redgate Software. I want to talk to you about, well, I had went on a small tear the other day talking about this book that was going off on how DBAs won't adopt agile practices, source control, continuous integration, continuous delivery, all the really, really important stuff that we really need to jump on and get adopted. Not because, we've been spending time doing something else, but because we're hooked into a single vendor, and if the vendor doesn't supply us with the tools to make something happen, we're all just sitting here like sticks in the mud, bunch of idiots. God knows. Thank God there's NoSQL. Anyway, I won't go off on a tear on that again. Instead, I want to go off on a tear in the other direction. Why, DBAs, are you not adopting source control for your databases? Right? Why are you not adopting continuous integration? Don't your databases need to be tested? Why are you not adopting continuous delivery? Do you really want to sit and run scripts manually? Wouldn't you like to automate it all and have it all run multiple ways? There's no reason why we're not jumping on this bandwagon, following our development teams, using the knowledge and the skills that they've built up, and leading us down the path towards something else. Why are we not doing these things? And no, it doesn't have anything to do with a vendor that we're stuck behind. Anyway, that makes me crazy. I know that it's not that. What it is that we are a conservative bunch. No, and I'm not talking politics. I'm talking data. That whole thing about data persistence is really, really important. And what's the best way to ensure data persistence? Don't change anything, right? Don't deploy any software. Don't make any changes to the tables. Don't make any. The fewer changes we make, the less things go down, and everything's up, and we're all good, right? Ain't gonna work. The world's moving. The world's moving fast. The world's moving faster. We need to adopt practices that allow us to move quickly, that allow us to facilitate agile development, to facilitate all these things. We need to move to a place where we're able to make changes to the database as fast as the code gets changed while still protecting the data inside that database. Nothing changes. We can't just throw data away. It would be database deployments would be really easy if I could just drop it and recreate it. Done. No problem. It's that data persistence that prevents me from getting that done that way. Fine. But that does not mean there aren't mechanisms, tools, and all that fun stuff in place that will let us automate these processes, that will let us put our databases into source control to build and manage our databases just like code. Whether your database is a beautiful NoSQL database, because NoSQL solves all problems and never has any issues of any kind ever. It makes coffee for you in the morning. Anyway, or you've got some of those troglodyte, horrific relational data storage engines that couldn't possibly exist in this modern age, except, of course, that they're based on math, and 2 plus 2 still equals 4, not 5, regardless of the rats on the face thing. It doesn't matter. We're still dealing with the same kinds of stuff. But we can start to automate these things. DBAs, this is on you. This is on you. You need to adopt modern methodologies. You need to change how you do things. The Mark I eyeball does not need to look at every single line of a 50,000 line script in order for you to deploy database changes. Further, you shouldn't be deploying 50,000 line scripts to your database. You should be deploying more frequently. How do you do that? You set up continuous integration. You set up continuous delivery. You make it so that you can run lots and lots and lots of deployments, lots and lots and lots of tests against these deployments in order to arrive at a place where you've got an assurance in your process that allows you to do deployments more often, more frequently, faster, not requiring a Mark I eyeball to take a look at every single thing that you do. That's what we've got to strive for. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll get a couple less developers going off on how if we just used NoSQL and got rid of the DBA, if we had a no DBA movement, all of life would be grand. No, it won't. So please, DBAs, get on board. Welcome to the modern age. CI, CD, source control, all these fun things, you need to start doing them. My name is Grant Fritchie. I work for Redgate Software.